There's only one rule in this fucking jungle. When the lion's hungry, he eats.
FooLy, the legend.
What is happening, YouTube? Y'all know me, E FooLy, aka the Golden Child, aka your mama's best friend, aka Mr. Believe It, bitch. Altar of Summoning Explained. And if you're like me, do not feel bad. I was dumb as hell. I did not understand this whole event. But I want to give a shout out to a homie who I was looking at. I had to look this up myself. And his name is Ready41. I think I'm gonna put a link to his video down at the bottom. But just real quick, some things I wanted to touch on as far as explaining this. This event is hard if you do not know what you're doing. Real quick before I get into the explanation, when you first spawn in to Altar of Summoning, the symbols that you see up top, it's not just randomly you stand on it. There are gonna be 7 symbols and then that are all the same. You stand on the ones that are 3 of a kind. Okay, you see this dumbass, he didn't do it right. There are 3 symbols that look the same. That's what your fire team stands on. If you do, you get, I think, like extra heavy, and then you get some super energy. Don't be a dumbass like me, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just thought you just stand on randomly and start the event. It actually means something. Off the top, number 1, as they explained, but didn't really explain about the card decks, this is where you, of course, unlock your deck of cards. And up here, you can see it says 5 found and then 5 minors. Your minors are just rewards, you feel me? And your majors are what modifiers you get, you feel me? And once you click on those, it'll tell you to do like a little task. It's like a bounty, so to speak. It'll give you a little bounty and it'll be right here. I did all of mine, of course, but I was like, where are the cards? Where do I see them? They're right here in this fucking room, dude. Because if you look at this, I was like, how do I know what these cards are doing when you're in the event? Because if you look at these, they tell you what the cards do, right? If you hover over this, they tell you what these cards do. You feel me? But they don't have the emblem over them, right? So when you get into the event, it has this emblem on it, but you like, yo, which one is that? So when you go over here, it shows you which one it is. You feel me? And right now, like I said, there's 5 of these. And if you come up to this, you can add or remove, right? And if you notice, this one is dark and discolored. That means I just removed it. These ones that are lit up means these are a part of my deck. You feel me? So if I go up to another one of these, it says you gotta at least have 5 in your deck. You feel me? Because I took one off. There's going to be, if you look at the stand, it's gonna be some more cards. At least 10 more cards, or 10 total cards. 10 to 12 cards, right? So let's add this one back. Because you gotta have 5. And when you load into the event, okay, you load into the event, I was like, man, this card is showing, but I didn't know. Just recognize what these do, because they don't say it when you're inside the event. The most important one, when you see this is what everybody's probably gonna be looking for. When you see them swords, pull out the galley. It's literally Dares of Eternity when you get the buff, when you make Zer happy or whatever. Put this motherfucker on and go to work. Because when you kill, when you put it on the highest difficulty, like at first I was like, yo, this shit's hard as fuck. Like they're invisible enemies, they're slowing me down, they're meleeing, they spawn like 50 shriekers. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And every time I was going in, I was only seeing like 1 card and I didn't know what it did. You feel me? When you have 3 people who have a deck, it chooses 1 random card from each person's deck. So if I go in there with me and I'm the only one to have a deck, you're only gonna see 1 card. That's why I was only seeing 1 card. And then a couple of times I was going there, I was seeing 2. I was like, did it pick 2 because of the offering that I added, or did it pick 2? I just didn't understand, and it didn't specify. But it picks it per person. Only one person gotta have these swords. I don't know if you can get duplicates. I think, and maybe you can't. I don't know if it does or if it increases the potency of the card. But when you see these swords, put on whatever heavy you have. If you got BlueReRe and Xeno or Galley, put on whatever you use to do the most DPS, because that's all you're gonna use. Because if you get a multi-kill, it just drops full bricks of ammo on the ground. And you'll see it. If you do it right, everybody's doing it right, you'll have heavy all over that motherfucking field. Like, you'll never run out of heavy. And that's the way to do it, is to go in there with 3 individuals that have a full set of cards. And then when you pick the highest offering, you're gonna have it's gonna be the hardest, but it's going to have the most enemies as well. And all it takes is one galley shot, you clearing out the motherfucking room, they dropping motherfucking heavy, rinse, repeat, and it's easy pickings as far as when it comes to the rewards. So that's it. That's what it is. Rate, comment, subscribe. Shouts out to Ready41, bro, because I did not know what the fuck I was doing, and it was a terrible event for me. It just wasn't fun. I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out, until I understood what it is. You feel me? So yeah, get your cards unlocked, have them equipped. Well, they're gonna be automatically equipped, but get your cards unlocked, go in there with people who have cards, and you're gonna have fun with this shit.
Oh, E FooLy signing the fuck out.
Spread the word, I'm back breaking, bitch.